society. So I thought it was wonderful that if we could use the platform with the help of NDTV, our partner channel, to actually promote this concept where we could do something for people who might need the help in order to empower them to achieve their training, their needs to become better sportsmen. So that's how we sort of came together, and this is a Kingfisher, with this summer right here. When I sort of brought this out to Kingfisher and I said, let's do this together, and I thought it was a sensational sort of gesture for them to say, we are with you all the way. So thank you, Summer, on that one. And of course, Rahul, who one doesn't have to introduce into the sporting firmament. He's a phenomenal sports aficionado. He's a sportsman. He's played rugby for India, and a great friend of the marathon movement, and basically a social activist and a fantastic person, as you know, as an actor, not to forget. So Rahul has been, and good looks, of course, tremendous looks that he does have. So, but most importantly, so Rahul was very kind enough to lend his weight and support to the entire movement by not only giving all his, inputs that we do require, but by also hosting this wonderful new thing. Ken couldn't do this thing without Ken. Ken was a wonderful guy to put this whole together, make sure it looks crisp and wonderful on television. And then, of course, Pulela Gopichand, he is the man, and he's also a very important partner, a very important platform with the Bose Foundation. So Pulela to lend his weight to make sure that we actually manage to get the right athletes, to make the right selections, and to make sure that the empowerment process is perfectly managed. So let me first request Pulela to say a few words.
Thanks, Anil. It's a wonderful platform here, and it's a lot of great things have been happening in sport in the last few years. It wasn't the case years ago, and it's great that different people in different ways have contributed for the growth of sport in our country. May it be in the form of organizing events, may it be in the form of coaching, may it be in the form of television. Sport has taken a big leap from what it used to be many years ago. And it's wonderful that this concept will not only give people a platform to participate, but also to recognize people and to hear their views about sport is something very important, because there are a lot of different people who are getting connected to sport, not just the athletes. So it's wonderful to recognize all of them and hear their views, and in the future hopefully we'll have many more partners come in and share this. Very proud to be part of this, very proud to be part of the Bose Sports Foundation, and hopefully this partnership will ensure that we have many more sports persons coming and many more entrepreneurs coming, and ensuring that in our country many young kids get to play, and whoever wants to take sport as a career should be given that honest chance to make it into a career. Thank you.
Thank you, Pulela. Very encouraging words, and wonderful to have your support. Rahul, would you please?
Well, I think that the reason why, of course, as you said, the reason why I've agreed to host the entire evening this evening about centered around Beyond the Finish Line is because we, as you will see in the evening that follows, have decided to focus on those who have made a difference in Indian sport, either by playing it or through their ideas or through their inspiration. So you could be somebody organizing a new sport, you could be somebody lifting an old sport to levels that never been reached before, or you could be somebody who plays a sport and simply by your sheer sporting genius, you've changed the way the sport is looked at. Whichever way it goes, whoever has done something to give a boost to their sport in a way that it never would have gotten otherwise is going to be seen this evening. So when I heard that, and there's going to be from people from road running, people from badminton, people from kabaddi, people from the world of other organized sports, we're going to be looking at that gamut. And as somebody who pleads with parents, in every single school I go to in college, I must be going to 30, 40 schools and colleges a year, who pleads with parents to let their children play. Let their children play, because sport teaches you grace under pressure, increases your concentration, makes you be healthier, sleep better, eat better, everything you want your child to be. as somebody who does that, who's an evangelist as far as sport is concerned, this can only be a very, very welcome addition. And I hope that Anil and Nandan, we can really build on it in a meaningful way in the future and look for stories and look to create also stories that we can highlight in the editions of Beyond the Finish Line to come.
Well, absolutely, Rahul. That's exactly the sort of line we want to take, and God willing, we will get there. We've got a fantastic group of people who put their shoulders together, so I don't see why we shouldn't. Samosa,